In an absolutely astounding move, the U.S. State Department spokeswoman Jen Psaki answered a question about Venezuela, where recently a coup plot was uncovered by the government of Venezuela. Nicholas Maduro came out and gave a statement accusing the U.S. government of being behind this coup plot. Her answer was to essentially say that the United States has never been involved in any undemocratic practices in any country.
President Maduro last night went on the air and said that they'd arrested multiple people who were allegedly behind a coup that was backed by the United States. What is your response?
These latest accusations, like all previous such accusations, are ludicrous. As a matter of long-standing policy, the United States does not support political transitions by non-constitutional means. Political transitions must be democratic, constitutional, peaceful, and legal. We've seen many times that the Venezuelan government tries to distract from its own actions by blaming the United States or other members of the international community for events inside Venezuela. These efforts reflect a lack of seriousness on the part of the Venezuelan government to deal with the grave situation it faces.
The U.S. has The U.S. has a long-standing practice of not promoting. What did you say? How long-standing is that? I would. In particular, in South and Latin America, that is not a long-standing practice.
Well, my point here, Matt, without getting into history, is that we do not support, we have no involvement with, and these are ludicrous accusations.
In this specific case.
Correct.
But if you go back not that long ago, during your lifetime, even. This is
the
not
last
that
21 years?
Well done. Touche. But, I mean, look, I don't does long-standing mean 10 years in this case? I mean, what
Matt, my intention was to speak to the specific reports.
But you said it's a long-standing U.S. practice, and I'm not so sure how. It depends on what your definition of long-standing is.
We will. Okay.
Very recently in Kiev, whatever we say about Ukraine, whatever, the change of government in the beginning of last year was unconstitutional. You supported it. The Constitution was not constitutional.
This is absolutely false. This is blatantly false. The United States government has been involved in the overthrowing of many countries, going back decades, even going as being far back as involved in the original liberation of Cuba under Jose Marti. Look what happened in Ukraine when the Nazis took over. That was a completely undemocratic move, and the United States openly supported it. I mean, this is completely ridiculous. You can go on Jacobo Arbenz, Chile. You can go on forever, listing all the examples of where the United States has admitted where they were involved in the undemocratic change of governments. And just recently, the CIA admitted that they had a hand in the Iranian coup. I mean, this statement, she so boldly and openly threw it in everyone's face, lied, gave the most blatant of lies, and then got testy when people called her on it. This is the true face of U.S. imperialism. This is almost cartoonish. This is almost a clownish depiction of themselves in the most blatant and open lie right to the face of the public. And what's even worse is that there's a very long history of U.S. citizens actually believing this.